Hello, welcome back to the trade recap. Today is the 3rd of November 2025, and I will be covering today's price action, seeing if I took anything. Spoiler alert, I didn't. All right, let's go. So, on the higher time frame. So on the 4 hour, we were kind of, we're kind of in this like weird 4 hour chop, which isn't ideal. But we did have this 4 hour SMT that we created the S. We were delivering pretty nicely off of this new week opening gap on ES, but not on NQ. I don't really want to see that get filled, as we were trending pretty much to previous day high. And off of market open, I did want to see an open low, high close. So hold on, I'll just delete this. So New York session opens right here. I did not trade right at market open because obviously we had I think it was PMI at 10, so I didn't really want to trade because there could be some chop before then. And at around 10, I saw that we swept out all of these 50-minute we swept out this 50-minute intermediate low, as well as had another bullish SMT with London lows. This was great because I wanted to see all of this LR get hit, as I thought this has generated liquidity before before the move upwards. So at around 10 a.m. we opened lower, we reswept these intermediate lows, and then we had a 1 minute inverse out of that. This is this is what I would have entered on. I'll just draw this out so you can see. There we go. This is what I would have entered on. Sorry, would have entered on. This would have been a great entry. Obviously, we fill this hourly. Was it an hourly? Yeah, we fill this hourly fair value gap, which I saw we could continue off of. 1 minute inverse, pretty good close. I mean, 2 point close, so that's pretty good. With stops at this low because we had a huge SMT with, which was it? Yeah, London lows. So big SMT. And with SMCs, I normally have my stop at the wick low, obviously because I want to use that SMT to its full potential. And take profit. Where did I have my take profit? I had it at So this was a 5 minute unfilled that I was targeting. So I would have had a 1-to-1 with my break even being at the 5 minute stop loss at the SMT low. Right, we got stopped out of that. I think this was a pretty good setup as we had generated LR, big SMT, and great close. So not mad about potentially missing this. Um, we then reset those lows and then had great displacement upwards. We had a 2 minute. It's pretty small, but it's there, right? We had this bearish 2 minute gap, which got inversed. I was still going to target that 5 minute, but I could see potential to this 15 minute. I obviously didn't want to target that high because it's pretty steep, even though it is around, what's it? Yeah, it is around equilibrium. I still thought that 5 minute could reject, so I would have had um, restored be a 1-to-1 with my stop loss still at this low because obviously this is still an SMT with London lows. With a break even again at the 5 minute, still had this generated slow resistance liquidity that I still wanted to target, obviously, and yeah, we've got break even. So yeah, one thing that I could have done probably better is that we had mark out the equal lows. What was it? Yeah, we did have equal lows um, with this. What was it? Like a 5 minute, 15 minute. Yeah, with these 15 minute lows. on ES, which which I probably shouldn't have targets against. So yeah, probably next time I'll look at those equal lows. Would have been one loss, one break even. But yeah, maybe tomorrow will be good. This is one of the best trading days of the past like month or something. October hasn't been the best. Um, let's hope November stays this way, or at least, um, has this sort of volume still. But yeah, I think that is it for the trade recap today. If I'll probably upload again tomorrow if I can. And if you have any questions or if you want to see more videos of this or strategy videos or something, then let me know.